Howdy y'all, my name is Andy King, and if you're new here, so am I. Today I'd like to introduce you to 5 comics maybe you have or haven't heard of that I'd love for you to check out. Today we'll be going over 5 alternate takes on Superman. The way I see it, because Edge of the Spider-Verse is coming out, we're seeing 5 different versions of Spider-Man, but in truth there's multiple versions of different superheroes that we all know and love. So today we'll be covering different versions of Superman that hopefully you'll come to know and love as well. Okay, today we're going over Superman comics, but in the case you'd like to see some new content or different comics reviewed, please comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Number 5, Superman Red Son. We all know and love Clark Kent as a small town, rural farm boy, but what would happen if he crash landed in the Soviet Union instead? We get to see that brought to life in Superman Red Son, where he crash lands in the Soviet Union, height of communism, and, well, he comes to be a surrogate son to none other than Joseph Stalin himself. This is a very interesting vision of Superman because we get to see a Superman who is more in line with communistic mentality, seeking to, well, fight and war against America, as well as Lex Luthor, who kind of becomes this champion of American democracy in his attempts to stop Superman. Another interesting take is we see alternate versions of other heroes themselves, such as Wonder Woman and Batman. It's a very fun read, as well as, well, just interesting take on the character. Coming in at number 4 is Superman Speeding Bullets. With this take of Superman, we see Kal-El crash land in Gotham City. Now, this is interesting because we don't see the traditional Bruce Wayne born. We see Martha and Thomas Wayne take on and adopt Superman, but name him Bruce Wayne. So when Martha and Thomas, they still die in this reality, when Martha and Thomas pass, we get to see a Superman who develops into a darker, well, just persona, and still become Batman, but with all of the powers of Superman. Still very much a creature of the night, but, well, with godlike powers. Coming in at number 3 is Superman's Secret Identity. Imagine a reality where Superman is a fictional character, which I guess is our reality. Nonetheless, in this take, Superman is a fictional character in comics much like the real world. However, because of their love for Superman, a small town family names their child Clark Kent. Over time, we get to see this Clark Kent, however, develop powers much like Superman. This Superman story focuses a lot more on Clark Kent as a human, not just an alien trying to be human. We get to see a lot of his more, well, I suppose, mundane aspects of life that we take for granted coming from someone who is extraterrestrial. We get to see him fall in love, start a family, as well as try to live life as someone with great power while still serving as a global icon and inspiration to others. Number 2 is Superman American Alien. This is actually a collection of Superman stories where we get to see Clark Kent develop into the hero we all know and love. From learning how to fly for his first time, to exercising vigilante justice, to even pretending to be Bruce Wayne on a yacht. We get to see Superman develop into a hero, as well as a human being, as an alien, someone who's lost their birth parents, trying to fit in this world. It even ends with Superman facing his first extraterrestrial threat who can hold a candle to him, Lobo. And our number 1 comic for today is AllStar Superman, largely held to be one of the most essential Superman titles of all time. Here we see Superman flying into the sun to save astronauts on an exploratory mission that goes awry. However, while traditionally Superman is empowered by yellow sun radiation, in this case it causes him to slowly die, while also largely empowering him beyond previous iterations, increasing his flight, his speed, his heat vision, and his strength. While Superman's dying, while he's passing away, he does his best to leave Earth and the universe at large a better place, trying to guarantee a safer and brighter future for generations to come. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. That's all we have time for today, but if you have any comments or feedback, please comment down below, as we'd love to hear what you have to say. If you really enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe to the channel, as we have more content coming out soon. Thank you so very much for joining, and this has been an episode of King's Comics.
That's it.
Boom, baby! Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry again. Alright, yeah.
Don't say well.
I took Toastmasters, you know, I'm over-explaining.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Don't confirm it. Okay, either way. AllStar Superman starts with Superman flying into the sun to rescue some explorers and getting super cancer. While... And coming in at number 1 is Superman. Comics, Superman.